Ask what's good advice for a newbie who has no affiliate marketing experience?
Wow. So I think the best advice I would have is probably taking a really simple approach of like, okay, here's the thing that I learned in this video from Wayne, in the training videos, even if it's just the Facebook 101, and just take that and just go and do it, right?
Hello, everyone. Hope everyone is well, having a fantastic Monday. Welcome to this week's hot seat. Now, let's see if we can get some people on. So, if you are live, let's see if we can. We can't tag people in. If you're live, let me know with hashtag live. If you watch the replay, let me know with hashtag replay. Jesse, hope you're well, mate. Let's see if we can get quite a few people on today. Good evening, Ulf, Beverly. Hope you're well. Malcolm, hope you're well. We've got 16 people on. Let's see if we can get at least 500. Victoria, Hannah, Mark, Matty P. Hope you're well, Matty. Who else have we got? Samantha, Nick. Let's see if we can get 30 people on. So, as you know, guys, every single week, you're on live, Judith. You're not on replay, you're on live. Every single week, we do a mega hot seat where we bring in an OLSP member. Howie, hope you're well, buddy. Graham, we bring in an OLSP member and we ask them some questions, okay? And hopefully you can ask them some questions as well about maybe something you're stuck with, maybe something they broke through, maybe you're feeling a bit stuck in your journey. This is your chance to ask and just find out about the type of people that are inside OLSP. The beautiful thing is they're all just normal people, apart from today's guest. He's a bit unnormal. I'm not going to say any more on that now. So I'm going to bring on today's guest, who is an awesome human being, very, very technical minded, very good at Mega Builder, and has helped us out no end. So I'm going to bring in our special guest, Jim. Jim, how are you, mate?
I am doing well.
There you go.
Thank you, Wayne.
You didn't speak straight away, so I thought, oh no, everything's broken. But it's not.
Oh, no.
So, Jim, for those that don't know you, let everyone know a little bit about your background, introduce yourself, tell people what you love doing.
All right. Yeah, so my name is Jim Shirley, and I've been doing affiliate marketing for a while now, and I like to do computer stuff. So I kind of got into this just because I liked the marketing aspects and the idea of selling stuff online and using that to kind of create a side income and that kind of thing. So, yeah.
And now he absolutely loves it, don't you, Jim? Or something like that.
I do.
Or something like that. Awesome. So this is your chance, guys, to ask Jim. So, Jim, how long have you been inside OLSP now?
I've been in OLSP since it's a little over a year now. So like going on 14, 15 months.
Is it really? Wow. That goes so quick.
Yeah.
Time
It
goes quick
does.
when you're having fun, Jim. Or when
Yeah,
you're not,
that's
maybe. I
right.
don't know. So what attracted you to our affiliate program?
Well, I liked, like a lot of people, I liked the live web classes that you were putting on. So that was kind of the first place that I started just building trust with the system and with you, and learning a ton at the same time. So that was kind of the thing that brought me in and really got me hooked in OLSP and still with it.
Awesome. So we've got some questions coming in about Mega Builder, believe it or not. But we'll save them.
Okay.
We'll save them for the end, Ray, just in case, because we don't want to overload Jim just yet. We'll give it a few minutes before we overload him. What was your experience with affiliate marketing before you joined OLSP, mate?
I had done some, and with varying degrees of success. I think the thing that was probably the hardest was promoting stuff and kind of the Warrior Plus kind of thing, where there's like a new launch, relatively often, and promoting those things. So that was okay, but it's tiring going from product to product to product all the time, and never having that consistency of what you're talking about or promoting or that kind of thing. So yeah.
Plus on Warrior Plus, a lot of them kind of die out and they're not supported 2 weeks late. It was a bit of a risk promoting a lot of the time. Some good products on Warrior Plus, but there's a lot of junk as well, isn't there?
That's right. Yeah. No, that was part of like what made me want to create my own products, because I was just struggling with the constant circus and stuff of some of the vendors there and that kind of thing. And, you just want to do something right for people. And so I'm glad I found OLSP, because it's definitely helps me with that.
Exactly. Someone said you look like Tom Hanks. Take it, mate. Take it.
Yeah.
As a middle-aged man, we don't get many compliments, do we? Apart from you, I get you're fat a lot. That's about. So take that. So what strategies? And guys, feel free to ask questions in the comments. Otherwise, you won't get the most out of speaking to the man, the myth, the legend that is Jim. So what strategies have you worked on the most, or what strategy have worked for you particularly well, Jim?
So following what Wayne talks about in the Facebook training, as far as building trust and working with folks via Messenger and finding them in groups, worked well for me. I also create my own products and promote, like sell those to bring people to my list. So those are the two kind of avenues that I use.
Brilliant. So we've got some questions coming in, which is good. I'll ask some of those. What is your main method of lead generation? Kind of cover it,
right.
Really.
Yeah.
What is the main method?
Right now, the main method is my own product. So just promote that as a lead magnet, and collect leads and bring them in. So I've done a couple of different things, just kind of depended on, like for social media, where the traffic and the folks are maybe a little less into affiliate marketing yet, and not as tuned into the whole business. They're just looking for any kind of side hustle. I made like a side hustle catalog, I call it, which is just a big list of side hustles.
Yeah.
But for people who are more into that kind of stuff, like no affiliate marketing, then go for stuff that actually helps them from a training standpoint, like do something.
Yeah, awesome. Robin's asked, would you recommend getting Mega Builder or going straight to Team Builder?
You know, it's a good question. What's nice about, I mean, they're both great, right? So you can't lose either way, but the team builder um, offer gives you more in terms of the training and commissions. So you get the extra little set right on top and mega builders included in it. So um, yeah, that's where I went. Yeah, the
Awesome, Jim.
commissions, can pay for it. I mean, one couple of high tickets or like get in the second tier commissions. I mean, those are things that kind of pay off that difference pretty quick.
Yeah, awesome. Um, so Ray's asked a question: did you actually build any of your own products in the end?
Yeah,
You did. Awesome. I didn't know
yeah.
that, or maybe I did and I've forgotten. Uh, how long did it take to make? Ray asked.
So I have leveraged the AI stuff more in the past year because why not, right?
Hmm.
So like with that side hustle catalog I was talking about, I mean, it was pretty easy, just kind of taking what I know and then trying to, uh, use ChatGPT and stuff to help come up with ideas for side hustles. And next thing you know, you've got a list. It's yeah.
Dave says snowman, just in case people didn't realise that he is still alive. Dave,
All right.
Dave is still here.
The code word is in. Good.
Brilliant. As I've been doing this 3 days, I'll put this out to everyone in the comments as well, guys, as well as Jim. As I've been doing this where's the question? 3 days. Should I wait to get in the Mega Builder program? What is your advice on that, Jim?
Do an affiliate mark or do an OLSP for 3 days. I'm assuming probably.
Yeah, I'd guess so.
Yeah. Um, Take a look around. I mean, it doesn't hurt, right? See what you can pick up from the live web classes. There's one coming tomorrow, right? On Tuesday, every Tuesday.
Yep.
And, um, make sure it's all the right fit. It's going to be there is the nice thing. It's not something that's here this week and gone next week or anything. So yeah, take your time and
Take your time and get in right now, basically.
all right. Well, with Wayne here, yeah.
um, but yeah, good advice. What other advice would you give Hannah, who's been 3 days? What would your guys? Victoria says if you have previous experience, go for it. So Hannah, that would probably be my advice. If you have previous experience, you want to get it because of the commission bumps. If you're going to take it seriously, and what I mean by that, if you're really going to give it a go and you're really giving it 100%, then I would go to a higher level as you can. Okay. If you're just here kind of feeling your way and you're not sure and you're just finding out, then stick with Megalink until you got it figured out and you think, right, this is what I want to do. Okay. But yeah, like both ways work fine. And like Jim says, like a true marketing person, salesperson, it will always be there. It won't. It'll be gone at some point. I'm not gonna be a marketer, but it will always be there. So, but the sooner you get stuck in, the sooner you get the help that team builders give. So take a look at it and see if it's for you right now or not. So Elaine asks, what's good advice for a newbie who has no affiliate marketing experience?
Wow. So I think the best advice I would have is probably taking a really simple approach of like, okay, here's the thing that I learned in this video from Wayne in the training videos, even if it's just the Facebook 101, and just take that and just go and do it, right? And don't worry about, because there's so many different things that are being talked about in the group and online and stuff like that, different angles, different traffic methods. Just take that one training and just follow it to a T, and give yourself a time. Like, I'm going to do this every day for a month and just see what I learn. And then that would be my advice.
Yep, spot on. Too many people try and do too much. So stick with one thing. Pick the mega link. If you think, well, I'm going to try Facebook, stick to Facebook. Okay. A lot of people suffer from shiny object. Okay, even when they're in a program, they see someone using a mystical traffic source, or someone else is doing this, or someone else is doing that. Everything works. Okay, everything works if you stick on that one thing. You stick on that one traffic source and you see it through. Okay, every traffic source we teach works, but you've got to see it through, guys. Okay, it's that simple. Okay, too many people are looking for something easier, better. There's always someone selling you easier and better. Doesn't mean it's easier and better. Okay, it's just they're selling you something. Okay, so good tips there, Jim. It can get very confusing. Yes, slimy objects. It can get very confusing, Matty P. But the thing is, go through the training and do it so it doesn't become confusing. Okay. In fact, Howie's on the call as well. Me and Howie started at about the same time, and we worked a lot together. The way we learn is from doing. Okay. The way we learn is from doing stuff and working stuff out. And it's exactly the same. The best way to learn, go through the training, apply it, immerse yourself in it, shut yourself in a cupboard for a couple of weeks, don't speak to anyone, and you'll start getting it. Okay, it takes a bit of commitment on your part. Okay, so Victoria's asked, do you use Mega Messenger? I can't remember.
I have used Mega Messenger. At the moment, though, I'm not.
There you go. If you're new, guys, Mega Messenger can help quite a bit. It's a way of organising your messenger, seeing where people are at, automating the friend requests, that kind of stuff. Okay, it's a way of helping you. It's like having a member of staff, but you need to learn the techniques before you can give it to Mega Messenger. Okay, a lot of people are pressing buttons on Mega Messenger, don't really know what they're doing. Learn Facebook 101 first. Okay. Awesome. Okay, so this is a long one from Ulf. Haven't gone through Mega Builder training yet, but I'd like to ask Jim, since he's good at Mega Builder, if it's possible to send traffic to a landing page which redirect to Magic Link upon opt-in. And also, no, that's not possible, Ulf. It's not possible because that will just confuse the lead. You won't want to do that. If you've got a good lead, if you want to send it to the Mega Link only, it will get destroyed with the Magic Link. If you've got solo ads, which you may not send to the Mega Link, then just send it to the Magic Link. Okay, I get what you're trying to do, but it's just not worth it. In my email services, let's have a look at that one. In my still trying to set up email. Yeah, if you're a team builder, you do get all the tech stuff, all the websites, all the emails, everything set up for you, Ray. So contact support and they'll be able to do it all for you, mate. Okay. Okay, brilliant. So, what challenges have you come up against so far, Jim? What's been your biggest challenge you had to overcome?
I think for me, and it's still a challenge all the time, is staying focused on the most important thing, which is getting leads. So that's a big one for me. And then I think probably the other thing is, like, I do this part time, like when I have time, because I do still have like a full-time job and family and all that stuff. So which I love, right? Like, yeah, that's right. And so making those choices about like the priorities and everything are hard sometimes. And it continues to be all the time. Like, but yeah, those are the hard things, I think, for me.
Yeah, exactly. Anthony said, but still going. Not sure what you're talking about there. When it comes to this game, guys, all you have to focus on really is getting leads, getting traffic, getting leads. When you wake up, you should be thinking yourself, right, what are my actions going to be today for getting leads? Okay, getting leads is quite tough until it becomes easy. Same as anything, really. Anything's hard in the beginning until you get it and it becomes easy. Okay, it really is. Awesome answers so far. The only time you can lose is when you give up. Okay, remember, everything is difficult when you start out. Like, it is. No matter what I do, it's brand new. It's always difficult when you start out. How would you rate the support in the community, Jim?
Super good. I would say so. I've had a really good experience with support. The community is awesome. I love having a place to ask questions, whether it's on Skype or in the Facebook group. I don't ask a lot of questions because I'm pretty introverted, but I know it's there, and when I have, like, it's been a good experience. It's not some place where I'm like, asked one question and then I'm like, yeah, I don't want to ask anymore. So yeah, I'm happy with it.
Awesome. I wouldn't say it's hard to get leads. It's actually fairly easy when you know what you're doing. But again, when you're new, Milo, give yourself time to learn it. Okay, it's not like day one you'll get a million leads. You will start to get more and more and more leads. Andrew, I think we should all build an email list, getting people that are really interested about online marketing. Yeah. Awesome comment. Okay, so we'll ask if you guys have any more questions. Let me know. If not, I will ask what advice. Let's do some good advice. So Prakash, how can I become an expert with Megabuild like you are? Can you recommend any specific training?
Well, that's a good question, Prakash. So uh, there's a lot to Mega Builder for sure, and I'm working on a kind of library of training stuff that we should be able to put out there for you guys pretty soon, as soon as I can finish it, which I'm hoping will be this week. We'll work out, where that's going to go and everything. But I think that would be a good resource. But
That would be an awesome
getting
resource.
being really good at Mega Builder hasn't, always like done a lot for getting me leads. That's sometimes the trade-off. It's like I love the tech stuff and digging into it, but it's by itself doesn't do anything for me for leads and traffic. So I wish I was as into getting traffic as I am at doing the tech stuff
Yeah,
sometimes.
that's the thing. You can get bogged down, guys, with the tech stuff. Like, how do I change the funnel? The most important thing, the number one thing you should all be doing is getting leads. Okay, make sure you're getting leads every single day. And well, we'll leave it on one little bit of advice from Jim for your guys. If someone's brand new, we kind of answered that earlier, but let's leave that again. If someone's brand new, just starting out, what advice would you give someone? What are the key factors for success, do you think, Jim?
So I think being laser focused on one thing. So like if I would say, Wayne's Facebook training is um, second to none. Like it's really good and it shows you what you need to know. And like Wayne's talked about, there's a lot of distractions out there. It's just being focused on that one thing and give yourself like a time, like, okay, I'm going to do this every day for 30 days or 60 days or whatever the case may be. And that will get you better at it. And I think together, like doing that together with joining the weekly web classes would be, the other thing I would say is listen to those, listen to what Wayne or, whatever you're hearing in the training, and just do that over and over again.
And yeah, over and over and over again, guys. That's how you become good. So, Jim, thanks very much for jumping on. Guys, everyone watching, thanks very much for jumping on. It's always a pleasure having you on anything we do, Jim. We've talked loads. But in the team builders and mega builders now, guys, don't forget there's a brand new Points to Profit program. So it's good to jump on that now. All right. Thanks very much, everyone. And we will see you all next week. Make sure you join us on the live tomorrow night, which starts at this time tomorrow. So check inside your OLSP area for tomorrow's training. It's going to be a good one. It's all about passive income. Okay, so it's going to be awesome. Thanks, everyone. Have a fantastic evening. And Jim, thanks very much, babe. Cheers. Bye-bye.